there, Matt again for Creative Learning Group. Today we're talking about intervals in Lesson 4 in our series. An interval is simply the distance between two notes. So if we're looking at the key of C major, we start with C as being the first note. We know now that there are no black notes in the key of C major, so if we play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these are all intervals, and we simply name them according to how far they are away from the starting point of C. So C is 1, D is 2, E is 3, F is 4, G is 5, A is 6, B is 7, and C is 8. If we look at them on the staff, they look like this. A second just goes up to the next line if you're in a space, or space if you're in a line, and then we just continue all the way up in exactly the same way we did when we were creating major scales. One thing we do have to note is that there are two types of intervals inside a major scale. There's a major and a perfect. Everything is a major interval except for a fourth and fifth, and we don't count the first and the eighth as being true intervals. They are intervals, but we just really count them as an unison or an octave. So we have a major second, major third, perfect fourth and fifth, major sixth, major seventh, and the octave. Okay, so let me show you a few more things. I'll put these intervals into practice and how you're going to relate them to us in your assignment. So what we've got here is page 2 of your music theory cheat sheet, and we've also got exercise 6, which is the exercise you're going to be doing for us that relates to major scale intervals. So here in your cheat sheet you've got all of the major scales written out. So in the key of B flat major, a major 6 is going to be G. And so this is the key of B flat. There's two flats, B flat and E flat. In the key of B flat major, the major 6 is G. So over here in exercise 6, if you identify the bottom note, so here in the first one we have an E, and you identify the second note B, we can kind of see quickly, if I zoom in on that we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going up to here, so it's a fifth. Now, these aren't minor intervals, so we know it's either a major interval or a perfect interval, and the perfect intervals are the fourths and the fifths. So we assume this is a perfect fifth. So we've got E to B, look over in the key of E major, E, voila, in the key of E major, the fifth note, or the perfect fifth note, is B, so the first example is P5. Take the second example. We've got a G going to B. We look back over onto our cheat sheet, and the key of G major, G to B is a major third. That's about all I can say about major scale intervals. Don't get confused by the sharps and flats. They're still the equal distance away from the starting point. So either major or perfect intervals. Good luck with exercise 6 of your assignment. If you get stuck, give us a hoy. Cheers.